stupid mistake, and it almost cost me.
A grandmother owns up to a mistake leaving her grandson in a running car that a stranger stole. Good evening, everybody. Janie Smith says she just messed up, and today she showed up to face the music.
Police charged Smith with child endangerment after her running car was stolen with her 7-year-old grandson inside. Local 12's Joe Webb was the only reporter in court, and Smith told him her story.
Please remove your hats, turn off all cell phones.
Hamilton County Municipal Court's Room A is not the place you routinely see well-dressed, poised, 67-year-old grandmothers.
Early call Janie Smith.
It's also not often you see people who own up to what got them here.
The defendant left a 7-year-old grandchild in a vehicle, and the vehicle was stolen.
But it's what it is, and I have to face up to what's going on.
Janie Smith is charged with child endangerment for what happened 2 weeks ago today. On that day, Smith pulled into a parking lot on Glenmore Avenue, left her car running, and ran into a store. Her grandson was in the car, and in seconds, so was Jeremy Cole, who drove off. Smith admits she made a grievous mistake. Smith was watching her grandson because school was out and took him with her to run errands. It was their last stop.
He didn't want to get out at that particular time, and he was having a little problem because he was losing at his game that he was playing. So I'm like, okay, I know you're tired, I know you're cold. Grandma got one more stop to make and we'll be on our way home, because it's just a couple of blocks from my house where we stopped.
Jeremy Cole is facing kidnapping and robbery charges. He dropped the boy in a parking lot a couple of miles down the road, unharmed. Smith says her grandson is okay. She's grateful, but a little embarrassed.
It was the weirdest decision, just a stupid decision made at that particular time that I wished I'd taken back many, many times. I've been beating myself up over this for the longest because this is something I don't do and have never done. I keep my grandkids. I have 6.
Janie Smith's car was recovered. She says her grandson is doing fine. Smith is out on her own recognizance. She has asked for a public defender. She faces up to 6 months in jail and a $1,000 fine if convicted. Janie Smith says she is leaving it in God's hands and has faith in the system. Cammie?
All right, Joe Webb, thank you. Jeremy Cole is being held at the Hamilton County Justice Center on a $1.5 million bond.